Welcome to BA 660, Strategic Cost Management at Southeast Missouri State University. My name is Richard Palmer. I'll be the professor that's managing the instruction this semester. It would be a good thing to follow along with what I'm going to tell you about now if you printed out the syllabus, which you'll find on the Moodle page for the course. Because what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to be giving you insight into to the details of that syllabus. First of all, in just terms of broad introduction to the class, we're going to be dealing with accounting information used by managers, and kind of getting into a 40,000 or 30,000 foot level understanding of that information. It's more important than ever in today's economy that organizations and their members have a keen understanding of cost accounting information and costs in general to be competitive. We live in a globally competitive environment, and the pressures are greater than it seems like they've ever been. And everybody in the organization, from top to bottom, is now tasked with having some kind of an understanding of the cost of resources, the cost of their actions and their inactions, and what it means to the business. So that's kind of the broad introduction as far as the concepts. We're going to be going through lots of details, and from break-evens to activity-based costing to process analysis and process cost improvement. So all of those things are coming up ahead of us. As far as the text goes, just to give you some the requirements of the class. Number one is there's the Morse and Hartgraves and Morse text is the assigned reading for the course. Also we have The Goal by Eli Goldratt. Some people have older versions of The Goal versus newer versions. I think either of the versions is good. I think the newer versions added material that really is superfluous to what we need to do. So The Goal is a great text. It really has a lot of influence in manufacturing in particular, but really even beyond that into other industries in terms of how to improve the overall profitability of the business, more with a focus on revenue enhancement. The other thing, so the textbook, The Goal, also you are required in this class to get a software license, if you will, to My Business Course at the Cambridge Publishers. I give you details about how to do that in the syllabus. It's fairly easy. In fact, when you get on there, one of the things that's in the syllabus is you can buy the textbook as a hard copy, or you can get an ebook. And if they bundle together My Business Course Access and the ebook, I think you get a better deal and things like that. So something you should keep an eye out for. Otherwise, you can get the book through the usual ways. It is the 7th edition of the textbook. Also, I'll be adding readings on the Moodle in the Moodle space, Moodle content. So the combination of the text, the two texts, the My Business Course webpage and the Moodle, those are the 4 key sources of information. What we're going to do is we're going to approach this class on a week-to-week basis. So every week there's going to be a reading assigned. Every week there are going to be questions from the back of the chapter that you will be assigned. I will also post the answers to those questions on Moodle. So it's kind of for your edification and for your understanding and mastering the content of the chapter. And then the following week I will quiz you on that chapter. So for example, the first week of class we'll do chapter 1. You will read the chapter. You will do the problems in the back of chapter 1. You'll watch a short executive video that I will put on chapter 1 on the Moodle, and then the following week you will take a quiz on Chapter 1. That quiz is 20. All the quizzes are 25 points. There will be 11 quizzes in total, 11 chapters in total that we're going to look at. And I'll drop the lowest 2 of those quizzes, which would mean that your total point contribution from quizzes will be 225 points. There will also be, about every 5th week, there will be a summary test over the previous 4 to 5 chapters. So we'll kind of stop every 5 weeks and sort of aggregate our knowledge of the previous 4 to 5 chapters. And those 3 tests will be each 100 points, or 300 points in total across the semester. And then there's one other assignment, and that other assignment is what I call an executive summary on cost management. And by executive summary, what I would like is you can go a couple different ways with this. One is to give me a 2 to 3 page summary, or actually 1.5 to 3 page summary of an article on cost management, particularly in an industry that you're concerned about. Unique things that are being done where organizations are looking for advantage, strategic advantage, by rethinking their cost structure. There's a lot of examples out there. You can go to Strategic Finance. You can go to Harvard Business Review. Sometimes it's in the Wall Street Journal. It can be in industry journals. If you have an industry that you have a focus in, I would encourage you to find an article in that industry, because that'll be of benefit to you. And that's a 50-point assignment, and I'll tell you more about that assignment later. You have another option there if you want. If you're working somewhere now and you want to, and you are allowed to tell a story of what's been going on in your organization, something that's been done that you've been a part of to lower costs or otherwise improve the organization in a unique way, then feel free to let me know about that, and that would also be an acceptable, if not exciting, idea. So the first thing that I would like you to do is, if you haven't already seen it on Moodle, there's a meet and greet section in the top on the important information section. So I'd like you to on the meet and greet send me the information that's requested in that assignment. There's a Dropbox open for it, so that I can share that with all your classmates, and that we can get to know one another. And by the way, in terms of just the general etiquette, feel free to email me anytime. Give me, usually I try to respond as soon as I see something, but I do have 2 other classes and a large variety of other things that I do. But I will get back to you as quick as I can. I think I say on the page, give me 24 hours, give me 24 hours. If you need something quickly, mark urgent on it, and then I will get right to that. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Richard Palmer. I have done a lot of work in the management accounting area. I've done a lot of consulting with Fortune 100 companies, including Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Bank of America, GE. So this class, this topic, this text is really something that I've been doing most of my life. So I hope I can add to your overall insight. At least you may not want to be an accountant, and that's fine. I don't expect you to, but it'll help you to get more out of that relationship with the accounting people. The right questions to ask, some general concepts so you know where they're coming from, and that will improve your ability to manage in the organization. So with that said, I think we have covered all the basics. Again, do go over the syllabus. Everything is there. Go to your Moodle page. Now, one last final thing. Don't get ahead of me on Moodle. That is to say, if you're in week 1, go through week 1's materials, and when you get to week 2, go through week 2's materials. And the reason I say that is I'm updating those things, and I'm going back through everything that I've got, And so I may only be in certain situations, only be a week ahead of you in terms of, maybe redoing at the videotape or something of that nature. So stay on task with me week by week, and, that'll work. It won't be a crime if you jump ahead, but I may change and put an updated material in there, and I don't want you to miss that. So again, my email is rpalmer@cmo.edu. My office number 573-651-2900. And I'm looking forward to an exciting semester. We've got, I think, 21 students in the class, and I hope we have a great time. So that's it for tonight. Again, this is a meet and greet, so I just excited to be part of this. And watch for my next recording, and you'll find it in Moodle, and it'll be starting to address chapter topics.